Hey everybody. Okay. I got to get you situated a little bit. I changed around my filming area a tiny bit yesterday. And so it's a little bit, just where I put my phone now is a little bit different. Not a ton different, but a little bit different. So hi, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited to share with you guys today. So I am finally feeling like maybe, just maybe, things are back to normal. And so I wanted to share with you guys. I knew I wasn't going to get a video filmed. Oh, I'm a little bit higher. I don't know if I can see comments really well. Hopefully I can. We'll see if when they start popping up here. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to get a video filmed and edited today. Oh, good. I can see comments. Hey, Kathy. So I wanted to do a live for you guys because I want to share with you some of the things that I did over the weekend. Hey, Chris. I'm going to be talking about Chris in a minute. I'm not going to call her crazy today. I called her crazy on a team event yesterday. I was filling something out and I thought she was wrong. So she was giving me a hard time. So, over the weekend, we had a team meeting. We had our very first local team meeting, and it was in Folsom, California. It was so fun. There were 4 of my team members there. Hey, guys. Hey, Chris. Hey, Marty, Christine. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are popping on here. Okay. So we had our first team meeting. It was really fun. It was at a pizza place. It was at a round table pizza place, which was fun. And we did all of these fun things. So I want to do a little bit of show and tell for you guys. So first, this was not part of our team meeting, but this is a card that I received in the mail from Jen. And Jen was, you guys probably are familiar with her because last week while I was on a live, she stopped by and she came down into my office. So she sent me a card last week. I got it and it was very needed because of all the craziness in life right now. I was just feeling the pressure. Oh, Jen, she just popped on. I'm talking about your card. So when I got this card in the mail, I was like, why is she sending me something? Why is this addressed to me? I thought maybe it was to my little girl because her little girl, Georgie, and my little girl, Kayla, have been writing back and forth to each other. So anyways, I opened the card and it almost brought me to tears because it just said, hey, just thinking of you. I know it's been a struggle and hang in there. And it was the best ever. And it made me want to send cards more. I'm so bad about making them and not sending them. Do you guys do that? I love making them and then I have a big pile of them and then I'm not sending them. So she inspired me to send more cards. And I loved this one. So there was this one I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so where do I start? Let's start with the things that we made. So Chris is going to shake her head at me because I still haven't finished this make and take. This was the only one I didn't do. And I don't think I'm going to do it. Okay, guys, so a little bit of background. I never do the make and takes at events. I will always take the stuff and then sometimes I do them at home, but usually at events, if I go to a meeting or even when I go to the Stampin' Up events, on stage, I never make the make and takes. I get nervous. She says, Chris said, I knew it. I was proud of you for doing some. So I never do them just because I get stressed out and I just feel like, what if I don't do this wrong? And I just feel under pressure. So on Saturday, I decided that I was going to do the make and takes. And I made it through 3 of them. And then there was this one. Maybe I will, Chris. Maybe I will. But there's this one that I didn't get to. Then there was this one. And this one actually needs a little something. So we got these as a gift. Sorry, guys. We got these as a gift, and they're these little candles, and they have adhesive on the back. They have a little adhesive strip. And I forgot to grab mine at the table where we were making these. And so I'm going to add this to this card really quick. This is with the Broadway bound designer paper. And I love it. Do you guys know July 1st is starting a designer paper sale? So all of the designer paper will be on sale. I'm not sure in what capacity. They haven't given us total details yet. So that turned out really cute, right? I like the stripes. And the polka dots. It's embossed with a polka dot folder. So I love that. So then the other make and take was this. Mine got kind of smushed. And you know what we used was the envelope punch board to create this box, which totally made me want to get the envelope punch board. And was there supposed to be something stamped on here? Oh yeah, there was, but we were going to stamp it differently, huh? Okay, let's stamp that. It was with this punch. And then we were going, the reason we didn't stamp it at the meeting is because we wanted to stamp it in a different color. I think we were going to use lemon lime twist, but I think this color will work too. I mean, I probably could find a scrap of lemon lime twist. And then, oh, I don't think I have the stamp set. What stamp set was it? Do you think this color would work? Probably not. Use the lemon lime twist. Okay, I'll find a scrap. This is my scrap bin, guys. I'm sure I can find a piece of lemon lime twist in here. I'm sure of it. But what stamp set? Chris or Jen, tell me which stamp set we used. Is this lemon lime twist? Yeah, that's lemon lime twist. Oh, I don't have that stamp set. Okay, well, it's supposed to, I can't stamp it because I don't have that stamp set. So there's supposed to be a little something stamped right here. I'll have to wait. Chris has the Sunny Day stamp set. You're going to see the stamp set, or a project made. This is made with Sunny Days. But I'll stamp it. So there's supposed to be a little something on there, okay? So this box is so cute, right? And it has the Velcro. And then inside are these color... It's like a color coach. These are color combos. So if you need a color combo for a project or a card, you can just pull these out and use them. So the only thing is that these kind of give me a headache because it's too much. Like, I'm like, is this supposed to be a color combo? Is this supposed to be? So what I was thinking about doing, Wendy made these for all of us. And what I was thinking about doing is cutting these. I'd probably use my trimmer if I was going to do all of them. But I think this would help me to not feel so chaotic. Because when I first looked at them, I was like, that is not going to help me. It's so stressful to look at. But I think if I just had one to look at, they're on photo paper. So that's why they're glossy. But I think that that is better than looking at 4 of them together. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth cutting these? I think that, like, if I saw this, I'd be like, oh yeah, I could totally use those colors. But when I see this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I feel so overwhelmed. So I think that this is better. So they won't necessarily fit in this box like that was the intent. But I think I like it better. So then I was thinking I could make one of those, like, you know, like a, Let me get it, because I don't know what it's called. Okay, so see how I have my business cards in this thing? So this sits on my desk, and then I have my business cards. It sits by my computer. So I was thinking, what if I somehow tried to make a small one, and then I could set it. So if you guys look, I'm going to turn this a little bit. Oh, maybe I'm not. Okay, I can't. Okay, so right up here is where I have 3 shelves in front of me that hold my ink pads. So I was thinking, the other thing, Chris said she could make a smaller box, which I thought about too, but I'm thinking if they're just in a box, I'm just going to like throw the box aside and I'm never going to get in it. But what if I tried to make something that would hold them like this, that I could set with my ink pads right in front of me, and then it would encourage me to use these? Because I'm afraid, I love the idea, but I'm afraid I'm never going to use them. So I was thinking, I don't know how I could make something like this, but what if I tried? Okay, so the thought is it's better if they're cut instead of big. So that's what I think I'll do. But I love the idea of this. I always go on Pinterest and I look for these color combos like this. So I love the idea. I think I just would be more likely to use them. And then I was thinking, like, I could change that. Like, it could be inspiration, like a little framed thing sitting there. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is cut those, because they will be more, I will use them more. Okay. So let's look at a couple, let's do this one. This is the one. So Chris is an amazing designer of crafting projects. You guys have seen her do lots of things here for my channel. We did 12 days of Christmas together. We did the, okay, that's okay. Watch the replay. Hey, Bobby. We've done the occasions catalog where we did some projects together, and she's amazing. She comes up, I'll be like, how did you even think of that? Or like, what are you talking about? Like, she'll be telling me about a project and I'll be like, I can't even. So this was the project that we did. Okay, this was her project, and she created the wow project, meaning like the hit it out of the park, maybe a little bit more complicated than just a card, but super cute project. So I want to show you guys how this goes together. So the first part is this part, which is the base. Can anybody guess what color paper this is? Like what color cardstock and designer paper this is? It is one of Chris's favorites. So it's the little box here, and boy, oh boy, did I have issues putting this together. Like, first of all, Chris sat with me and I messed up the box. I like cut things I wasn't supposed to cut, and she was like, oh my word. She had to show me how to do it. And then this one, if you guys watched my 12 weeks of Christmas, the instructions had said to like take a corner, like to snip a corner off the tabs, and I could not figure out what that meant. Well, she showed me what that meant finally at this meeting. So you do the bottom, so it's this little box, which is super cute. And then you do the top, but this part isn't attached yet. So you do the top because there's a hole right here, and then it's going to set on here. But then you do the back. And we used the Sunny Days stamp set, and we colored with the colored pencils from Stampin' Up, the watercolor pencils. And it says, make your dreams happen. And then I used the Wink of Stella, and I don't know if you're going to be able to catch any of this glimmer that's on here, but the whole thing glimmers and shines. It is so cute. So that's what makes the little stand. And then inside this cup is a lemon. And these lemons are actually really big. So the straw has a little bit of a problem fitting in it. But then there's a little lemonade packet. And then you put your top on here. And then there's a straw. Mine happens to be pink. but I love that, the pink striped. So you put it in there and then it all goes together and you have this little cup of happiness. And then here's the tag that we made. Mine is kind of stamped off to the side there, but then that wraps right around the cup. So that was a really fun make and take to do. Okay, so then the next thing is this. Chris made this. This was her swap. And it's supposed to go together and not need any adhesive. And it's super cute. And it looks something close to this, but I've never been able to get it back together. But it's like this box. And you guys, she watched a German video to figure out how to put this together. She's like, I'll just figure it out. Like, I thought it was cute. It doesn't matter the video's in German. I can do it. So these were so cute. And she said the way we made the box, the measurements and the cut with the punch board was, for this one, was the same way she did this. So then you open it up and it has this cute little lip gloss. You do that and then this opens up and it's the cutest little lip gloss ever. Just like that. So I loved that. Just haven't been able to get it back together. But I love the flower and it says, hey friend. Perfect, right? Okay, so then now let's look at a couple swap cards. I did not swap because I didn't have time. But what's nice is that a couple people had made enough swap cards for everybody. And so I got to get a couple swap cards, even though I didn't have time to do it. So there's this one with the coloring. And this is in our new Balmy Blue. Hey, April. Cardstock. Then we have this one. Oh, Robin did that one. I just wanted to make sure nobody's personal information was on anything. Robin did this one. Robin is a part of my team. Then we have this one, which I love the stamping. And I would not have thought to pair this stamp with this paper. So she did a couple different. She did the Share What You Love. Then this is the Nature's Poem or the Tranquil Tide, one or the other. But that is super creative. And then there is this one. This one I think, oh, Jen did. Which I love. I guess I better not show her address. I love her business cards. These are new business cards. And she had said when she gave it to me that she had one of her new business cards in the card. And I forgot to look. So that was Jen's swap card. So a couple things that I got from the meeting is I got one of these, which you guys know my love for planners, that I love this. It's sticky notes. So all of these are sticky notes. And I love them. I love to use these in my planner to put in dates and stuff. That way, in case they move around or they change, they're not permanently written down in my planner. I think I'll open these and use them in my planner right away. I don't know how to open this plastic. Oh, right here. I'll show you up closer how funny that plastic was funny. So see, these are all sticky notes. Quite a few. I love it. Okay, so there's that, which was fun. And then I got some of these. These are True Gentleman buttons. They're these wooden, the brown wooden buttons. I hadn't got any of these, so I love the colors. And then these, which I already showed you to put together that card. And then the very last thing I want to show you guys is this. I get lots of questions when I go to an event or people see this at my class. We have a local class. And we have these boxes and I get tons of questions about these or people want them. And so I wanted to show you guys what these are. These are our stamp cases, our full stamp cases. When you order these through Stampin' Up, you get 4 of them. I believe you get 4 of them when you order. And what I've done is I've just added designer paper, and then I did this cute where I layered some paper, and then I printed this Stampin' Essentials on here. And when you open this up, so mine has my name in it because I take it to events. And then on this side, this is something I did for an old class. The ones that we have at our class right now, it doesn't have this information in here. But it has, what I did with the very first ones I did is it had card sizes, scoring cards, and then it had like a little diagram of different ways you fold cards, and then some envelope information, and then some information on mailing cards, and that's just on the inside. And then what I have inside mine is I have a couple sheets of dimensionals, and actually since I am here doing this, I will just change this out. So I have, let's do 2 of the large ones, and then let's do like a mini dimensional. And then I'm also going to throw in here some glue dots that I have from my paper pumpkin kits, because I never tend to pull these out at my desk, but sometimes you need a glue dot at an event, and I think that those would actually be perfect to have in here. Instead of having a roll of glue dots, it'd be easier to just have those flat ones. So then in here I have a snail and a snail refill. I guess I don't need 2 snails. I have my paper snips, and this was just a cute little gift that I think actually Wendy might have given this to me. I think she made a bunch, or she had somebody who made a bunch. Hey, Elizabeth. And so I just have mine in this little case. Then I have a liquid glue, I have a white gel pen, and a bone folder. And all of that stuff kind of goes right in here. Probably be easier to put like that. And then it closes up. And then when I go to an event, I have all of my essentials that I need to put together those make and takes that I don't put together. And then it makes it easy, and everything's stored. So these are super easy to make. So what I thought I would do is I would give away 2 of them. So I have these 2, and I will put Stampin' Essentials right here on the front of these. And I'll send you 2 boxes, and you can fill it with goodies. So there won't be any goodies inside, but I'm sure you have snips laying around or adhesives, and then you can do that, and you'll have a little box to take to events or classes or things like that. So make sure you leave a comment. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, so YouTube, you can participate as well. Just leave a comment below the video. For you guys here on Facebook, leave a comment and then share the video, and I'll pick 2 people. So I still have to pick somebody to win the ribbon. Remember a couple live videos ago, I did a giveaway for this ribbon. I have not picked somebody for this yet. So I have to do that still. So I will do that this week. Things are back to normal, and I'm back on top of things and just back in my regular routine, which feels amazing. So I'll be able to do that. So just leave a comment and share this video. I'm going to leave this open for, oh, and I have the paper pumpkin kit too. So I'll pick all of the, I will pick all the winners this week for the giveaways that I've done, because I have the paper pumpkin kit, and I'll get a hold of everybody. So leave a comment and share the video, and you'll be entered to win. And then I'll leave this open for a few days, because it'll take me a few days to get winners picked for everything. So does that sound good, you guys? So one last thing I want to mention. This card right here, this is my giveaway for this month, you guys. This 2 card kits, one is done in purple and one is done in blue. So you'll get 2 card kits and an exclusive video. And the exclusive video will also contain videos for The stamp set, Love You to Pieces and Die. I had to do a display for our meeting, and there's 3 of those cards that I'm including as an exclusive class to everybody who orders at least $50 or more with me this month, and we're getting towards the end of the month. So this card done 1 in purple and 1 in blue, so it's 2 card kits plus an exclusive video. And then if you spend $100 with me, you get free glimmer enamel dots. So just because we're right here at the end of the month, if anybody wants to get orders in for those items, they will you'll get it, and then they'll ship out at the end of the month. So I'm getting ready to close that workshop up here just in a few days. So that's okay, Helen. You can catch it. You can catch the replay. So those are my goodies today. Hope you enjoyed seeing the swap cards and the projects that we made. And when I figure out how to make something to hold these, I'll show you guys. I'll get them cut, and then I will figure something out, and then I'll show you what I've done and show you how that worked out. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with me this morning, and I will catch you guys later this week.